Hello.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Brain Dump Podcast.
Welcome to Brain Dumpy.
I have a special guest with me today.
Jiller, my name is Makenzie. Makenzie.
This is one of my roommates that I mentioned in the first episode. We're just going to be chatting about literally anything.
Days of the week, weeks of the month, months of the year.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I don't know what is like one of the things you just want to say off the top of your head.
I'm autistic.
Yeah.
I got the tism. Little dash of the TISM to the spectrum.
Mm-hmm. She
diagnosed
recently.
Recently.
As of today, actually.
Yeah. Got that schmizzle confirmed.
Mm-hmm.
You feel?
Okay. How was your week? Past week?
My week was full of unexpected turns and dives.
Elaborate.
I had a lot of appointments. I had a psychiatrist appointment on Tuesday. They upped my meds. That was super fun. And then I had therapy on Wednesday, which was also super fun. Then I had an appointment with Planned Parenthood.
Shout
out to Planned Parenthood. For peace of mind, STD or STI, however you want to say it, testing. I can say right now, I am free of everything. I have that
free
confirmed.
From the shackles.
Free from the shackles of possible HIV, chlamydia, gonorrhea trio. Okay? I'm good. I'm so good that it's not even there.
That's perfect. I love to hear that.
So, for anybody out there,
go get tested.
I don't have it. But it was more so peace of mind because, we just got to do it. So, practice safe sex.
Mm-hmm.
Don't be like me. Or do and get tested. And be tested and come back nice and free.
Nice.
So, add a little spice. So.
Okay. Do you want to talk about our incidences with Mexican food?
Yes. So, if for anybody who doesn't know, I have severe stomach issues, and I am a gassy girl. I have a lot going on down there, not out of my own free will. Got a lot of dairy issues. Got a lot of cultural cuisine that don't be acting up that right down there. And recently, thought I'd do a little dine and dash at little Wawa, but not dash because I paid for it ahead of time.
Yes.
And I got a little quesadilla.
What type? Just a regular?
It was a Chipotle chicken, bacon, and ranch quesadilla.
That sounds crazy.
And it was so good. And I also paired it with a cookies and cream caramel milkshake.
That, I think, was a mistake.
Maybe, but I usually get that and it's fine. However...
But you don't usually get it with...
Not with a quesadilla. So I got it, and immediate mistake. It was so good in the moment. However, I got home, and I basically almost shat myself. Like, I had explosive fill in the blank. And to be quite honest with you, I felt like Thor Ragnarok was happening inside of me.
Really?
I felt like he just struck me with his hammer and everything was erupting. I literally thought like my asshole was on fire. So if that's any preface, there you have it. That was real rough. What about you?
My story takes place last night when I really wanted a burrito. I've been craving a burrito, and there's a Moe's near us, and I thought, I haven't had Moe's in a really long time. Why don't I go get a little burrito like I used to for good old time's sake?
This is not a good time.
And no, it's okay. You can close the lid. It's fine. Sorry, our roommate is also here. Dominique. She's trying to close the lid to her dip.
I love you, Dominique. Shout out to my Dominique.
Anyway. So, got my little burrito. Went a little crazy when ordering it and decided to get not just one form of protein, but two.
Double-decker layer of the meats, baby. You want to tell him what kind of meats he was stacking in that tortilla, Nicole?
Yeah.
Number 1, we got
chicken.
Number 2, we got
ground beef.
The crowd went wild, and her stomach
did not. My stomach actually went insane. I don't know why I decided to do that. I've never done that before, and I thought, why don't I try something different today?
Shut it down!
I was like, it sounds really good. It was, but
it was not.
The next day, while I was getting ready, I was done getting ready, and I was ready. I was making my breakfast, and I'm making my yogurt that I do every morning, and my stomach starts gurgling. I don't think much of it. I'm like, okay, I'll just need to take a shit after I finish eating breakfast. That's fine, I can do that. And then I needed a fart, and next thing you know, fart led to literal shit came out. I shat my pants. Luckily, I had started my period this morning as well, so I had a pad on, so
little diaper action.
It didn't go straight through. It was contained, but that's when I found out maybe I might be food poisoned.
Maybe. I feel like you get food poisoned a lot, or maybe that's just in my mind, but I feel like you're the kind of person that would happen to.
I've never shat myself before, and I don't get food poisoning almost ever. I just thought I was shit myself. It wasn't on the bucket list, but I'll put it on there.
I have never had it on the bucket list because it's happened to me about 3 times. So, living life on the edge quite daily.
On the edge of the toilet.
Sorry.
Okay, yeah, that was my story.
A little irritable bowel moment.
Yeah, it was. Couldn't eat breakfast. I literally couldn't eat my breakfast. I only had like maybe a bite of everything, and I was like,
No, your coffee was in the fridge.
I still haven't drinking it.
I know, I saw it.
I'll have it in a bit later. We'll see how I perform after.
It's gonna run.
I guess I'll tell what happened in my week since you went through your week.
Do it, girl.
For my week, what did I do? I went to work, I went to class, and I went to a meeting for a magazine that I'm gonna be like working on this semester. But other than that, I guess Friday night saw a movie, Missing. It was not bad. The only thing I didn't like was that the whole movie took place like as if you were on the laptop. Like it's not like a regular movie. You know what I mean? It's like kind of like Unfriended in a way.
Oh.
So if you don't really like the way that Unfriended is, then you probably won't like that one. But it was honestly not that bad. Like I looked past that.
What did you rate it?
3.5 out of 5 stars, which isn't too bad.
It's pretty good.
I liked it. And then we saw The Whale the next day. Moment of silence. We'll never be the same after that. Let's just leave it at that. It was such a good movie.
It was so emotionally traumatizing. Like it brought up a lot of childhood moments that I could relate to. And I saw a lot of myself in that film. I think a lot of people did in the theater.
Yeah, everyone in the theater was crying. Or at least, like, a good majority. There was, like, the people who weren't crying in the theater, something's wrong. Something's off. There's no way you didn't relate to that movie in any way.
Especially people that left.
Oh my god, yeah. Once the credits started rolling, there was like a good amount of people still there, like crying, us included. And then there was like people just leaving, like getting up, watching everyone crying, like judging. I know they were judging. And they just had like a blank face, like no sort of emotion towards what they just saw. It's like we didn't even see the same thing.
We stood there in solidarity. Solidarity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Brendan Fraser.
Yeah. Oh, God, love him. George in the Jungle.
Yeah. That is George in the Jungle. He did what he needed to do.
He commanded that film.
Absolutely. I don't know what else to talk about now.
What did you... Oh, well, no. We do know what you did for breakfast.
For breakfast today, I had... Oh, for McDonald's. Okay, because we were going to talk about this. Okay. Because Makenzie had McDonald's for breakfast this morning, and we were going to talk about what did you get?
So, I got out at work at 9:30 a.m., which is super cool, Leo beans. And
Wait,
I was like, yeah.
Preface when you go to work.
Okay, so I wake up at the ass crack of dawn to go to work at 4 a.m. because I love myself and I just love making money, especially that extra $1 before store hours open. Be hitting different, my friend. So we worked a short shift today, 4 a.m. to 9:30. You know, payroll be cut in short this month. And, yeah, so I was like, okay, wait. I can go to McDonald's for breakfast. I usually frequent Dunkin'. However, I was like, let me change it up. Yeah. And so I went to McDonald's, did my little online order, got my little code pulled up on the telephono, and pulled up, did a little oop, and they were like, what's your code? And I said, TX47, and I pulled up, and you know what I ordered? I got hotcakes, which I've never had there.
Really?
I got hotcakes, and they were so well proportioned. Like, I was expecting, like, tiny little, like, Eggo waffle-sized pancakes.
Yeah.
But these were hotcakes, so they were, like...
They're big.
And it was so good, and I could smell it. And also, let's just say McDonald's does a great job with packaging their hotcakes. I thought that was a great tray little action going on.
They
like,
just put it in a container.
Yeah, but it was just so good, and I applaud whoever did that. And I also got a hash brown. Oh, that stuff was so good.
Their hash browns are always good.
I know. And then I also got a little caramel frappe. And so it was so amazing. Like I ate that shiz so fast. And yeah, I was so happy. So boom, bada bang. Would definitely do it again. Might do it tomorrow. Maybe not.
So you only got hotcakes and hash brown.
And a frappe. Because I redeemed my points. You can tell how often I frequent the drive-thru.
Okay. See, because my, like, go-to order for McDonald's breakfast is a chicken McGriddle.
A chicken McGriddle?
They're so fucking good. It's, like, basically, well, I don't know if you... Do you know what a McGriddle is?
It's like an egg.
No. It's a, like, bread. Okay. But with, like, syrup injected into it. So it's, like, it's kind of like a pancake almost. Instead of, like, a biscuit or, like, an English muffin, it's its own breed of bread made from McDonald's.
Oh, my God.
And they put that in, like, a nice fried piece of chicken. And then it's so fucking good. Highly recommend. And then a hash brown is what I get. I don't get coffee from McDonald's. It doesn't look like it tastes very good. So I don't bother.
No. Dominique also agrees in the back that it's not as good quality. She's a Dunkin' girly. She's a Dunkin' and a Starbucks girl.
See, but, like, I went to Dunkin' the other day to get the free coffee to, like, redeem it, and that was so bad. Like, it was, like, I got brown buttered toffee as, like, my syrup choice, and then I did, like, an extra pump of vanilla just to make it sweet, and it was so weak. It was not strong at all. It was just not good. But it was free, so I had to drink the whole thing.
as Taylor Swift would say, it's different.
What's your Dunkin' order?
My Dunkin' order is typically I get, are we talking food or drink?
Like anything.
Okay, so I don't usually get the coffee there because caffeine is a natural little laxative for me. I don't already know how those stomach issues go, my friend. So, first time I ever went to Dunkin' and got a refresher was with Dominique, and she put me on the peach passion fruit refresher, and it was so good, and I get it every time now. The only thing that doesn't upset my stomach, so I get that. So amazing! With green tea. And then I also get a little hash brown action. Usually get 2 of them.
Their hash browns are literally the best. No way!
Oh no.
My gosh, the card is... Bring me the camera.
That's
this is
okay.
terrible. I'll just go to it, actually. You keep talking.
Okay, so, yeah, I get a little hash brown, get a little bagel with that veggie creme cheese on it, and it's so Gucci-ness, and I love it. Live and laugh and love it. Okay, I'm gonna start singing. Hello, or what song? We don't talk about Bruno, no. We don't talk. That's what I'm singing it.
But you know what else is nominated in the same category?
What?
Caroline.
Oh, Cara. There you go.
So which one would you want to win?
Caroline. No, probably Bruno. Because where the Crawdads Sing author, Delia Owens, is wanted for murder.
What? Like in real life?
Yeah, her and her husband are looked into for the murder of a poacher in Africa. Oh. So talk about a questionable author.
That's like a good murder, though.
You know what? I respect them.
Yeah, I would respect it too.
Isn't that what Crawdad Sing is based off of? Like it's based on like her life or something?
No. Oh, maybe. I don't know. That's a good question.
Well, okay. I'm sorry. I just need to preface because if the screen went black, it's because my camera SD card was full. So I'm sorry, but I fixed it.
All right.
So we're all good now. But I do think if we don't talk about Bruno should win.
I think so too.
But I still haven't seen Where the Crawdads Sing. Is it even worth watching?
Absolutely not. No, you're good. You can skip that one. Rated like a 1 out of 5.
Really?
On a Letterboxd.
That bad?
Yeah.
Even with Taylor?
Taylor, I just need to hear her voice, and that's the only thing that's good in there.
Okay. She's the reason it's 1 star.
It's the reason why it's even a movie.
Yeah.
To be quite frank with you, because the book is just like 1,000 times better. I feel like that's the case with a lot of things. So, except for Colleen Hoover books. Both the movies, films, anything like that, and the books, absolute trash. And I will die on that hill. Go to a sword fight on that hill.
But Blake Lively is starring in it.
Yeah, what do you think about that?
What is your opinions on that with her being friends with Taylor Swift?
Yeah, so I actually discussed this with one of my fellow coworkers, Dana. Hey, girly pop. And she also loves my my little tribute to Miss Coho about how she's trash, and she's an author that absolutely capitalizes off of domestic violence, emotional manipulation in women, and how it festers in younger crowds. And why is it geared so much towards younger women? Because why are we justifying that emotional, physical abuse is warranted in a relationship? I mean, the book called It Ends With Us is so trash. The dialogue is poop. The main character, Lily Bloom, who also works in a in a fucking flower shop.
Yeah, you can curse.
What the hell is that? Lily Bloom? Talk about no creativity.
Who does she write to? Who is her celebrity that she looks up to?
Who?
Isn't it Ellen DeGeneres? Doesn't she write letters?
Oh my god. So the freaking main character, Lily Bloom, also looks up to Ellen DeGeneres, who's also a problematic girly on her own. And just the whole thing. And also tell me how, okay, this is my last little spew on this. The book itself, the love interest, I guess, is a surgeon who apparently cannot focus on performing the effing surgeries that he needs to do because he can't stop thinking about this girl. And also, he, freaking abuses her. And in the book, it talks about how she goes back to him so quickly. And last little cherry on top, she based that entire book off of her mother's relationship with her father.
That's awful. I didn't even know that.
Yeah. So just a little preface for all the little girly pops out there who like Coho.
All the Colleen Hoover stans.
Know the truth, because it's all based around lies, and it's not good. It's not good books.
They're the reason why, what was it, Gen Library? What would you call it?
Yeah, so Z Library, which is a free book platform, little dark web action going on, for the people that cannot afford to purchase their college textbooks, like moi, me, myself. Mm-hmm. And it's also used to just get books in general. And a little Coho fan, I was flipping off the camera, flipping off Coho in general, and anybody who likes her, that basically outed the library because they put, I think, either Verity, Shameless, Ugly Love, or whatever other trash book she writes. Mm-hmm. They were like, oh, they put it on there legally, and they got it shut down. So now you have to go through a couple of links on Wikipedia and other dark web paraphernalia in order to even show up to the website. I have a way, but I'm not going to share that because nobody deserves to know that. You're going to gatekeep? I'm going to share it with you.
You're going to girl boss gatekeep. Wait, girl
boss gatekeep.
Girl boss, gaslight.
I'm going to gatekeep everything from Coho fans. Okay? But talking about Blake Lively, okay, let's just touch on the fact that Taylor Swift's basically one of her best friends is starring in a film. Is she going to be Lily? She's going to be Lily, who is the person who's at the hands and roots of this abuse from her shitty trash partner, mm-hmm. who doesn't know how to say things because he's stupid. And yeah, let's also touch on how Taylor Swift had a sexual assault case that she went through. And, you know, we're all very aware of this. And she's also had issues with Kanye, mm-hmm. and the way that he's referenced her in music and just utter disrespect, you know, just not good. And just the way that she's been hypersexualized by the media and et cetera, et cetera. Yeah. All this to say that I find it a bit troubling that one of her best friends would star in a film that stems off of such issues. So that's my take on that. I don't like Colleen Hoover. I've read her books, and I've read a lot of books, and I can say her stuff is not good.
Do you think that Taylor's going to make a song for the movie?
If she did, I would probably cry, like a lot of angry tears, but I don't think she's going to, solely based on the fact.
Like, really, she shouldn't. That is not her play.
Do you think this would drive, like, a little pick between her relationship with Blake?
Absolutely. Yeah. Because she literally, in Folklore and Evermore, she writes songs referencing their children. And that's, like, just showcases how close they are as friends. Mm-hmm. And I just hope that Taylor would not stoop low for that. For an author whose own son, okay, has sexual assault allegations against him. So, if you didn't know that, suck it.
Now you know.
Now you know. Sorry, that was a long...
No, that's a valid spiel. I think it was good that you brought it up. I mean, like, I don't read any of the Colleen Hoover books.
You're not missing anything.
Because you are so against them, I just don't even look at them.
Yeah.
I just look at Allie Hazelwood and then, like, literally anyone else.
Yeah.
So
anybody else you can pick. Just do not pick Colleen Hoover. There's so many other problematic authors that you can read from. Just do not pick her. For the love of God and all that is holy.
There's other problematic authors that you can choose from?
Or did you mean, like, unproblematic?
Well, problematic. Like, there's a lot of problematic authors, like Sarah J. Maas, TJ Klune. Oh, no, not Allie Hazelwood. I love her. I will die on another hill for her. But yeah, the girl who writes A Court of Thorns and Roses series, Crescent City.
Never matter.
That's a whole other topic on its own. We're not going to get into that right now. But yeah, I will burn Colleen Hoover at the stake. So thank you.
If you saw her in real life, what would you do?
I'd probably punch her.
So, like, do what she writes about to her.
Oh, absolutely. I don't think I would do what I... Her son. Yeah, so her son is I don't know if I mentioned that. Her son has sexual assault allegations against him, and she also tried to cover it up. So talk about a woman who just hates other women. She's a hater deep into her core. And apparently girls love that. So I'm going to expose her, and I'm going to bring you to the light. Coho.
And the covers aren't even pretty looking. They're
No.
kind of boring.
It's just fat ass
They're not
fonts
giving with
that are
stock
ugly.
images.
Literally, like talk about ugly love is literally in the water, or like it's like just a blue backdrop. Trash, absolute trash, and you can't convince me otherwise. Hello, baby girl. We're with Kerbert.
Kirby's on my lap, not by choice.
Kerbert.
Okay. My next question to you is, have you been to concerts? Any concerts ever in your life?
So, I was not able to afford concerts as a kid, but I did go to so I grew up heavily religious, my friends. I went to Kirby's on the table. I went to so if nobody's ever heard of this band, which I doubt they have, there's a Christian rock band called the Newsboys. And there's also a Christian singer by the name of Nicole. And in my early days as a young Makenzie, I listened to this girl like, like Tears of Gold, like literally everything, okay? And so I went to this concert, and do you know where it was at? My church. So big whooping surprise. I went there. My dad got me VIP tickets. Let's just tell you. I dressed up for this event. I did everything. Just to find out that the Newsboys, I got to meet them, and they autographed, I think, a paper for me, but I don't know where it is. And then Nicole, the real reason we were there, she was freaking preggo with an ego that was a baby.
Was she married?
Sure hope so, or she wouldn't be performing on that stage. And apparently she was like giving birth or something, which was real inconvenient for 12-year-old me.
Like she was going into labor?
Like apparently. Like, can you not have timed that any more inconveniently?
Yeah, why are you touring when you're like in your third trimester even?
Like
please get some rest.
I mean, God, talk about
the Lord says get some rest.
Well, the Lord told her to get up on that stage and show us what she got.
Shake
Raise
her
to
ass.
the roof.
Shake her ass.
Shake up what a mama gave
Shake
her.
her belly, all of it.
But yeah, and then I went
birth
to a big time Rush concert. I know. I wish I would give birth on a stage. Like I think that would be such a moment in my life.
That would be traumatizing for everyone involved.
That's okay.
Your baby's just gonna be like hanging down, like dangling. Because it's
like on the cord.
Yeah.
And it's just like hanging, and then you snip the cord, it just goes flying.
There's no way that you would
like a pendulum.
You would not. You would not want to stand while giving birth during a concert.
I think I would want to be in water and just have it float away.
You can't. It's attached to you.
Not if I snip the cord.
You're gonna let your baby drown?
Yes. No, never. And then I went to a big time Rush concert in Virginia Beach, Virginia, with my aunt and my father and my stepmom, and it was quite an experience. That was it, really.
Who's your favorite member of Big Time Rush at the time?
Probably Carlos. I had a thing about his helmet growing up on the show. It did something for me.
Him wearing that helmet,
and I think
it's full circle.
Maybe he was autistic in the show. Because now that I'm autistic, maybe I just resonated with him as a kid. I don't really know. Sorry, it's getting really hot in here. I have a lot of pressure on me. But, yeah, everybody's laughing right now.
You're just casually taking off your Taylor Swift cardigan.
But I was in love with him. I thought his helmet was so sexy, and I just wanted him to never take it off. And I thought that it was just, to show how strong he was. Because he got hit a lot with, the hockey stuff or whatever the frick they played. But I loved him.
Yeah. I think they played hockey.
And
just think it was to make him look like he was the silly one.
And I always wondered why he never really got the girls.
Well, it's because now he's Republican, so.
Oh, that's disgusting. Okay, see, I did not know that, so I will retract that statement from earlier.
You liked him before.
But, yeah, I liked him before he was a little repubby.
Who do you like now in Big Time Rush?
Probably the one that we all thought was gay growing up.
Logan.
Logan. I didn't think.
Or
Logan
no, not
was
Logan.
gay.
The
I
one with
thought,
like the hair. What's his name? James.
James. Yeah.
Oh God, he was a smexy MF.
If anyone was gonna be gay, it was gonna be James.
And I remember growing up thinking
That's
like,
not what you mean.
because I think the connotation of gay growing up was like men who take care of themselves really well, like well-groomed
or like
hair.
he was just like really self-obsessed.
Yes, and I was weirdly obsessed with his idea of being self-obsessed. But if we're talking today, probably him.
Okay. My favorite forever was Logan.
Logan. Yeah.
Smart, cute. What more do I need?
Oh, slay.
From a man?
A helmet.
No. Maybe you, but not me. Well, I'm going to talk about my concert experience.
Sure, girl.
My first concert was One Direction before Zayn left.
Wow.
So, prime time One Direction, and then Five Sauce opened for them. Like that, just to give you the like perception of like
Oh,
that
5 Seconds
time.
of Summer.
Yeah.
That's like 5 Sauce.
Yeah, 5 Seconds of Summer. They opened. They were wearing Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle onesies, and they were sweating their asses off.
I can
on
imagine.
stage.
Can I ask you where your concert took place?
It took place in Miami.
Ooh, Lord.
I think we were at the same concert.
Hell yeah! Where were you? What section were you?
The nosebleeds.
I was like,
Lyle personally wrote my letter ticket to me.
Oh my
no
God.
fucking way.
Good for you.
I wore a One Direction shirt and these like crochet like denim, like it was like crochet pattern at the front, but it was like denim shorts. And I think I got it from like either Justice or Forever 21. I literally can't remember, but like I straightened my hair and everything. I brought my big ass iPad with me to record everything. I FaceTimed Natalie during the whole thing. Like, and my parents dragged my brother along with me. So like because it was 2 tickets, so it was just me and him. But it was such a good time.
Where'd you sit?
I was not on the floor. I was like the row or like the section above the floor, so like the 100s, like kind of like mid.
Wow.
I got them as like Christmas Christmas presents. It was like $400 for both of the tickets.
We could never.
I mean, like together, both $400 total, not $400 each. But it was such a good time. I would do literally anything to be there. I just don't think I appreciated it enough. Like Niall said shit in real life. Like,
how did he say it?
People talk shit. Like he's singing Midnight Memories.
Say it in like an Irish accent.
I don't think I can
Do it.
People talk shit. Like
people talk shit.
That's like Australian.
Okay, my bad.
They like barely have an accent. Like only on certain words.
Can you imagine if they were Scottish?
That would go crazy. Sorry.
People talk shit. What a bloody mess. Kirby's got a carrot that she's playing with.
She has the zoomies.
I'm so jealous that you went to a One Direction concert, though.
Liam had a cast on his arm. And
Really?
Harry just showed up wearing like a dolphin shirt. Like it was a black shirt, but it was like about dolphins. Like he looked like he didn't try to dress up at all.
He visited Shamu.
He did do that though. He spat. It was so magical. And Zayn was wearing his little headband.
I thought they were really gonna see me from the nosebleeds. I wore a flannel.
Hold on, wait. Repeat.
I really thought they were gonna see me from the nosebleeds. I wore a flannel shirt. I wore denim shorts, black Converse. And like I thought I was the like it girl, and then I sat down, the girl next to me wore the exact same thing.
They thought that they were gonna meet One Direction.
I really thought I did.
I think you were one of those Wattpad girls that they just took
'cause I
home.
look back at pictures, and while a 12-year-old me did not slay.
I think you
Oh,
did.
no.
I think you ate,
No,
and I will stand by that.
you're so supportive. Anyway,
That
too,
was
I
such a
love
good
you.
time though. But like literally, what I would do. I was not dressed any special either. Like I was like, I thought it was like in middle school cringe to dress up like wearing
I
the
shaved.
merch. No, me too. I literally straightened my hair for this.
Yeah,
You said you shaved?
I shaved.
Just in case. But like literally, like I just it was just such a good time. Like we were in Miami during the day, and then my parents just dropped us off, and then they came back. They hated picking us up. It was a fucking mess.
Wow.
But like literally everybody was wearing pretty normal clothes. I think everyone wanted to be like, oh my god, she's not like other girls. Come up on the stage.
You're
It's never
special.
gonna happen.
Come back. Let your mother sell you for drug money and let you be my sex slave.
That's exactly what she wanted.
That was my Wattpad dreams. I was a Wattpad child, okay? I lived my
Same.
fantasies through the writing of others. Precisely.
Sorry.
I'm not. I love that.
Not to change the subject, but my second concert was
Yeah.
Melanie Martinez.
I didn't know you went to a Melanie Martinez concert.
I went to the one in House of Blues in Orlando, and we spent the weekend in Orlando, obviously, and we went to Disney Springs because that's where House of Blues was. So we just like it was like my first time going to Disney Springs, but it was really fun, and my parents went with me. They loved Melanie. Like my dad, huge fan of her.
What
loved
song
her.
did she sing? Do you remember?
All the songs off Crybaby.
Yeah, like Crybaby, Sippy Cup.
Cry.
Like it was it was that era.
Abra.
It was
But-
like 2015 circa.
Oh,
I was not that far away from her either. Like someone was literally doing their homework inside the venue.
what?
I vividly remember someone like had their laptop and was like doing their homework. And like the security guard came up to her and was like, "Why? What are you doing?" She's like, "I'm doing my homework." And
You're
he's
in
like,
the
"You can't be
presence.
doing your homework right now."
No, that's for
And
home.
like I think either he helped her do her homework or told her to put it away.
That's a twist if he helped her, because I would have shut the computer and like flung it.
Like, look at where you are, babes.
You're in the presence of Melanie?
No, this was like before she started. It
just
was
kidding.
just like we were waiting for her, but like they wouldn't even let you bring in Sharpies. So I don't
Really?
know how this girl passed by with a laptop.
They were like,
Mind-boggling. Life hack.
I wonder where she is today.
Hopefully got a good grade in that class or
Hopefully it
whatever
was
she's
worth
doing
that.
homework for.
Did you get any merch?
Yeah, my dad bought me a shirt after because I was gonna buy a shirt, but I barely had enough money, so my dad bought me a shirt, and he surprised me with it after the concert. I was like, I need to pee because that was the first thing I needed to do when I left, and he gave it to me, and I was like,
That's amazing.
no. And then I don't know what I did with the shirt afterwards because a couple years later, when the whole Melanie Martinez drama happened,
There was drama?
Yeah, like one of her best friends,
Died?
no.
No.
They accused her of sexually assaulting her.
Man, there's like a trend with all of these people.
Yeah.
Like when they were
What?
younger, she used to like sexually assault her in the same bed.
Oh, it was a
And-
her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's twisted.
And then while all this noise and commotion was happening, this friend of hers decided to start her solo career.
Is she like a singer now?
Yeah. I
Do-
don't
do
know.
we know
I don't
her?
remember what her name was. I don't even think she got that popular because, like, why would you want to, like, start your career after ruining someone else's career?
It was all fake. She
It
only
was?
did
Yeah,
it
okay.
she
to
lied.
Promote.
I was gonna ask, did anything stem from it?
No, she
No, I don't even know what her
wanted to
name
promote her
was.
own music.
That's horrible.
Yeah.
I think that there's a time and a place, and there's always a time and a place to, speak your truth.
That was
but
evil.
That was evil. That was not okay.
How did your dad take it?
Oh my god, I had to explain it all to him. Because he, like, I was like, all of a sudden, like, Dad, we can't listen to her anymore. Why? Because she sexually assaulted, like, one of her best friends, like, and I just don't support
Crazy.
that. So, like, we can't listen to her anymore. Like, I just stopped wearing her merch. But he was really upset because he
That's
loved
crazy.
listening. Literally, anytime we were in the car, he would, like, beg, like, put her on. Please. I love her.
That's rough. It's like
He just loved her vibe.
like
I love
dipping your
that.
finger
He-
into
he-
a cup
he was
of
on
frozen
something.
yogurt.
It was
What?
ice cream, not
What?
frozen yogurt.
I said dipping your finger into a cup of frozen yogurt, but it was actually ice cream. That has no relevance to any of this.
Okay, I was like a little confused.
Yeah, I thought it was like a sad thing, so I was like trying to relate it to that.
It was sad for you.
It was. I bet it was delicious for you.
I bet. Anyways.
Anyhow.
I don't know what else to talk about.
Don't you have more concerts?
Yeah, I do.
Tell about what you're gonna do in this. Well, you're obviously gonna attend a concert, but who are you seeing?
Oh, well, no, I have like a lot more concerts that I've been to since then. That's why I've also been to comedy shows too. I saw Cody and Noelle. They're YouTubers.
Doesn't ring a bell.
That's crazy that you don't know them. But it's okay. It's okay. Enya and Drew, I met them. You probably...
Oh, I know Enya.
Okay.
Yeah, homegirl.
Okay. Yeah, I met her. She recognized me because we follow each other on Instagram.
That's so freaking crazy.
And yeah, it was fun. It was also in Orlando. It was downtown, like at Lake Eola in that area.
Wow.
It's called the place was called the Abbey, I think. But yeah, I went there. Saw Shawn Mendes. Was floor seats for that one.
God,
me and
like,
Natalie.
Where do you get these tickets, man?
Me and Natalie saw him. And also my mom went with us.
Triple decker.
And Charlie Puth was the opening act, but we got there so late. We got there like mid Charlie's set. And like there were these girls that were in our seats. So security had to escort them out.
Oh my god, it's like when you're on a plane. Like, can you get out of my window seat?
I think they just thought, oh, no one's here yet, so we're taking these seats, but
horrible.
No.
I've done that.
It's okay.
It's another concert.
I mean, as long as like security didn't escort you out, you pulled it. You were successful.
And then we moved to another seat that was empty.
One thing that I can say that I'm so excited for, I don't know why I leaned in, as if you can't hear me already. Dominique and I are going to be attending the Taylor Swift, the Eras, capital E to the R to the Eras Swift. The Eras tour in Tampa at the Raymond James Stadium on Friday. Is it on Thursday or Friday? On a Friday, April 14th, 2023. Do you know what our freaking tickets are? I bet you can't because you don't have them. B-I to the double P-P, okay? B-I-P-P. That's how good they are. Like, they're not VIP, not just VIP, VIP. And we get early access to freaking go into the stadium, man. We get select merch. We get cool little lanyards. It's gonna be a great time. They're also floor. Let's talk about that. Floor seats. Okay, row 6. I'm gonna be able to smell her feet. Like, I hope I get to reach out and grab her toe.
She likes having those dogs out, so.
These dogs are gonna be spread. Okay, woof woof. Better put them back in their cage, man, because they're coming out to play. But I want to breathe the same air as her.
We will be.
And we paid a hefty price that won't be disclosed, around $1,800. With the hotel, I think it was more with the hotel.
No, the hotel's only like $230.
But we paid like roughly $1,800 with the.
No, we did not.
No? Okay. Well.
Our tickets are like, I think $750 each.
Really? Oh, so we're still in the grands though.
Yeah, it's only like $1,500 for a ticket.
We're gonna round it up to an even 2,000. So
that's clickbait.
That's math. Okay, the math is calculating. So yeah, see you there. Just kidding, you won't, because pre-sale it's sold out, and general admission never happened.
There's just absolutely no way that anyone could get these tickets.
No, so
don't even try.
I panic look at my Ticketmaster every single day just to make sure my tickets are still there.
I don't check mine. Don't steal my tickets, please.
I won't. I'll keep them there for you.
Not you. The people listening.
But
I don't think they would.
You can hate me all you want. But Taylor Swift is that girl.
I just love this section.
Also, I can say this. We were there for Taylor when everybody hated her. Okay?
I'm going to be so honest right now. I only started getting to her in August because you wanted to go to the concert. And I was like, you wanted to go with me. And I was like, well, I can't not not know any of her songs, and I listened to Reputation. Actually, no. You would put Reputation on after the One Direction night, and we watched it twice in a row. And I was like, oh my god, this documentary is insane. And then I just started listening to her, and then I got this folklore, and then I just spiraled, and now the only thing I listen to at work on my speaker is Taylor Swift. And all my coworkers call me Taylor Not So Swift.
Yeah. I mean, the bangs just tie it in. Like, you are Taylor. And I like to think
you have
that
bangs too.
I do.
Bangs. You are Taylor.
I like to think I'm an embodiment of her sometimes. But I've been a Swiftie girly since about Fearless Speak Now era. So I did a choreographed dance routine to the song Mean in elementary school.
No way.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
For what?
School talent show. I did not win.
That's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. I won in my heart.
You
but
made
yeah.
the memories.
Yeah. But needless to say, Taylor Swift is the music industry, but that's a whole other episode. And I will save that one for later.
A whole episode dedicated to that.
Yeah, we already used enough time bashing Colleen Hoover, so
that's okay. Okay. Well, I think we should start closing it up soon since it's almost at like 50 minutes.
Oh my god.
Why not?
Closing remarks.
Okay. Do you have any recommendations of anything people should listen to, watch, read?
I think you all should listen to Murder with My Husband or Murder, Mystery, and Makeup with Bailey Sarian, or The Murder Diaries. I listen to murder podcasts for 4 hours a day every morning at work. And it's great. It makes you really self-aware. So listen to that. If you haven't read The Love Hypothesis, you should read it by Ali Hazelwood. Every single one of her books is based on STEM romance, and it's amazing. Do not. If I ever see a Colleen Hoover book in any one of your hands, I will burn it. That's about it.
That's a threat.
Also get a hot cake. And maybe a Sonic milkshake.
A hot cake? What's a hot cake?
A hot take.
Oh, a hot take.
No kidding. I said hot cake. But like I was a little play on words.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm autistic. You can see how much that just spiked the sound.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to turn it down a little bit.
Whoopsie poopsie.
It's okay. No worries.
All right.
Okay. I don't have any recommendations besides the whale.
Don't eat.
Don't eat Moe's. Don't get 2 different proteins ever in a burrito unless you want food poisoning the day after. And literally shitting your pants in the in the kitchen.
In the kitchen?
In the kitchen. I shat myself in the kitchen.
Did it drip at all?
No. I ran to my room as soon as it happened.
That would have been so crazy.
I was just in such urgency. I was like, there's just no way I'm making it to class today.
No.
Because God forbid, I think I'm going to let out a fart in class and I have to shit my pants and I have to drive all the way over here.
That'd be crazy. No. Like, just sitting in it? Not a fun time.
No, because, like, I would never recover. I would never go back to class ever again.
I think, I just don't go to class in general. So I think that'd be fine with me.
It's your turn to play me.
Oh, okay. I'll play you when I'm done. Play Words with Friends. Words with Friends.
Oh, I need to play now.
Totally recommend that. Also, any Game Pigeon games right now are killing it. 8-Ball, Cup Hung, Word Hunt, Anagrams.
Play bingo.
If you know Natalie, I'm not gonna dox her, but if you know Natalie, I think you should play her in 8-Ball in the hard mode because apparently she
hard
talks
mode.
Shit. Yeah.
I've been playing it like normal mode this whole time with her.
Talk shit, get
talk
hit.
shit about how good she is. I'm trying to beat her right now.
I literally never win a single game of 8-Ball, so I don't think hard
neither
mode.
do I. So that'll be an interesting combination for our competition.
I don't think hard mode would help me out anymore.
No,
but oh my god,
that's okay.
Okay, I hope you guys have a great week. Have a great day,
Everybody.
Hope you guys enjoyed the guest.
Everybody have a great day. This is the bar advice. Very nice. Love so much. Kisses and hugs for everyone.
Have a good week.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.